for Tadpole Triplett. What's up, Brighton Bar? Mike, Sean, appreciate you guys. Tom Silver's back. Y'all give it up for Tom Silver. Tom Silver looks like me if I couldn't get 22-year-old cooter. Liam, if you're going to challenge me to a fight, you better bring all of Antifa. Every last one of them motherfuckers. And Caprio is exponentially angrier than all of us combined. Y'all know for the first decade of my grown-up life, I got to work on the #1 show in America. Got to meet all kinds of interesting people. Y'all ever hear this Michelle Branch gal? You know Michelle Branch? Back in the day, she came on this show I was working on. And the gals down in the music department, they knew, I liked the pretty ladies. So every time a pretty gal would come on the show, they'd pretend like they were busy. They'd be like, oh, we got all these autographs. Would you mind bringing them down? I saw right through it. So Michelle Branch comes on the show, and I'm walking down the hallway, like rehearsing some bullshit I was about to say, thinking I'm going to put swagger on it, you know what I mean? Walking down the hallway, trying to figure out what the fuck I'm going to say. I walk up to the dressing room and look down the hall. I see my boy coming up the stairs. He's carrying a lunch tray. As I'm knocking on the door, got all these autographs I'm holding. He runs up the stairs and he clips his foot on the top of the stairs. That food tray slid out of his hands like this. I caught all 3 plates. I abandoned ship on them autographs. I was like, fuck these things. I caught a tray of hearts of palm, some jicama, and a thing of fruit. Like back at the end zone, white boy hands type, you know what I'm saying? Salinas looked up at me, he's like, the fuck? I was like, oh! Put that shit back in his hands. He walked off, I bend over to pick up these autographs. She opens the fucking door. She didn't see none of that sexy shit that just happened. She saw me crawling around on the floor looking like Dweck. I was like, what the fuck is happening? When I look up at her, she's looking down like, aww. Like I was this close to being Mr. Michelle Branch. Fucking tray of jicama. This close. I recently learned that when a black gal says, can I say something real quick? She means sit the fuck down and get some snacks. You know what I'm saying, Gary? No, wait, you don't fuck with black gals, do you?
No, you know that.
I'm just saying. How many licks does it take to make a cooter pop? 1. Tahoo. 3. Suck on that clit like you're trying to pull a pimento out of an olive. Right? Yeah, it should be yours forever. Did y'all see Rudy is the new Colonel Sanders? Y'all seen that shit? Back in the day, my girl used to pretend to be Colonel Sanders. She'd play with herself and look at me and it's like finger licking. Had an erection for 9 months. The other day I seen this, this fella trying to kiss a gal. Yeah, he was doing that awkward, like lean, like the, he had that little V formation when you don't want your erection to rub up on your leg. It was fucking adorable. Well, I guess not adorable, he was like 30. No one taught you all how to snatch a gal up by the back of the head. Like a nice hand full of hair, you can drag her anywhere you want. Right, just so your tongue can tell poetry to hers. That's how you make panties drop, youngins. That's how you do it. Any of y'all ever been a surrogate dick for some lesbians? Right, hell of a time. You're missing out. It's a hell of a time. You know? Like every other Tuesday. Except during softball season. That shit's off limits. You can't get none in during softball season. I don't know. I haven't been out on a date in a year. Almost a year. It's the longest ride of my life. I mean, I've been smashing on the regular. That's it. Just to stay in shape, though. I hump like it's cardio. Just fucking getting that workout in. I love you guys. Good night.
Give it up again for Tadpole Triplett. Smashing on the regular. Okay. Believe it.